Hey guys, today we are talking about something that I see like everyone having issues with regarding the twin flame journey. And that is focusing on only dealing with the symptoms of it and not focusing with what the actual cause of those symptoms are. And this is very important because that cause is the whole answer to everything. It's the key to just getting over all of this pain and confusion and craziness and having a loving relationship with your twin flame, should you choose to do so. But in any event, it's just, to give you the freedom to choose what you do want. Before I get into that, though, I just wanted to really quick introduce myself. Hi, I'm Elle Hari, #1 international best-selling author and Twin Flame and Ascension alchemist, writer, teacher, and coach. And in case you missed it, we are having a Be With Your Twin Flame live event, April 8th through May 6th. Yes, it's 5 weeks. That's 35 days of 5 live trainings with me. Also, you have the opportunity to work one-on-one with me. People pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars to work one-on-one with me, and you can have the chance to do it. We actually, through the backstage ticket package, but I think we only have 2 of them left, 2 more available. But with this, you get to work one-on-one with me in a laser coaching session. This is for the price of less than what our Magnetize Your Twin Flame coaching program costs. And in that coaching program, that's a group coaching program, and that doesn't even come with any one-on-one coaching with me. So if you want one-on-one private coaching with me, this is the way to get it, guys. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many of you, and you can get it now for less than the cost of even investing in our Magnetize Your Twin Flame coaching program. That's with the Backstage Pass ticket package, which from now, only for the next 3 days until January 11th, it's 50% off, which makes it even cheaper, like I said, than our regular Magnetize Your Twin Flame coaching program. And not only do you get a laser coaching session one-on-one privately with me, you get, like everyone does, 5 weeks of live trainings with me, 35 days of activities, exclusive videos, messages, having to pertain, activities to do, assignments, something to do with every week. After the video of the week, for every day until the next video, you'll get something to help you implement what I teach in the first training that week, and to really move along, to keep you on track and get rapid results. The point of this event is to get you faster results than people even get in our coaching programs. That's why I created it, and that is the intention I have for you. But anyway, with the Backstage Pass, again, you get a one-on-one coaching session with me. You also get access to the 5 weekly trainings, the 35 days of special exclusive content. You get 5 weekly group coaching Q&A calls with me as well as your very own private one-on-one coach during those 35 days. And VIP swag and a whole bunch of other stuff. So that's definitely something to check out. Again, it's 50% off the normal price of that ticket until January 11th. So that's the advanced purchase price. So you want to definitely make sure you get that before then, or because also there's only 2 left. We did have limited availability of those because there's only 1 of me. And we also have mega VIP packages. If that one's not for you, that includes all of the above except the one-on-one with me, but you also get the coaching with one of our amazing coaches for the 35 days. You get the 5 weekly trainings, all of the swag, all of the group coaching calls and Q&As. We also have a regular VIP package, which includes all of it except for no coaching, no one-on-one coaching, but you get the group coaching calls and the VIP swag and the weekly trainings. And these trainings are live, by the way. You're going to be in the Zoom room with me if you want. They will be recorded if you can't attend live, so don't worry about that. But, this is going to be like really to propel you forward. And then if you just want to check out the trainings and the content, we also have general admission tickets. All these ticket prices are very much discounted, up to 50% off until January 11th. So that's until 3 days from now. There are limited availability, like I said. For the Backstage Passes, we have only 2 left. Mega VIP with the one-on-one coaching is also limited. I don't know how many of those we have left, but definitely get on this bewithyourtwinflame.org/event. I'll also post the link somewhere around this video, or it's in our bio, depending on where you are watching this. Okay? bewithyourtwinflame.org/event. Definitely check this out. I promise you this is created to get all of you moving as quickly as possible through this pain, through this confusion, to end it once and for all, to have a loving relationship with your twin flame, should that be what you desire. If you don't desire that, you don't have to. The point is you're going to get whatever you desire. This is about creating the life you desire. But to do that, you need to deal with the root cause of what's going on here. And that leads us to the topic of this video. So, okay, when I was in the throes of my twin flame journey, I've said this many times, I've been, my twin flame, left, and I felt like, obviously, like, shattered, beyond heartbreak. Heartbreak doesn't even explain it. I mean, I've had my heart broken before, but this was not anything like that. But I had like this awful loneliness, and this awful, I felt like literally there was a hole in my gut, like just like my soul had been ripped from my body or something from there, a gaping hole. Many people experience that in their heart area, chakra. Either way, that's called core wound pain. That is a symptom of this journey. But, I had that, and I had, I was just on the floor for 6 months. And the only time I could really propel myself or motivate myself to do anything, or to focus, to not cry, begging the universe to please take my life, would be when I was, addressing like the symptoms, trying to alleviate the symptoms of what I was feeling. And how when you you're feeling lonely, or sad, so you go and you're missing your twin flame, so you go and like check out what they're doing on social media, right? Or you're feeling panicky and anxious, and you don't know, like, are they ever going to love me again? Are they going to stay with this new person again? Did they ever love me? When you need answers, and you feel like really that awful like anxiety and panic, right? Which then, exacerbates your pain in either your heart or your solar plexus or your sacral chakra, that core wound pain. And so then, you go to a psychic, or you go to watch tarot card readings, or you go Google information about twin flames, trying to get some kind of reassurance about the future. Right? And we've all been there. And how when you, when you feel like, kind of like envious, not that you don't want anyone else to feel happy, but you see all these happy, seemingly happy couples around, and looks like your twin flame has moved on into a happy relationship or whatever, which they're not, don't worry, but that's a topic for another day. But, and you feel almost left out, right? And you feel almost a little bit envious and jealous of that, and it makes you feel even more lonely. And, so then you just feel like you want to just talk about them. You want to talk about them to someone else, or you want to go commiserate with other people in like Facebook groups or on Twin Flame Reddit or whatever it is, right? All of those things are alleviating those symptoms, or they're trying to alleviate. Of course, they don't ever alleviate, because guess what? What happens? You might feel placated. The symptoms might go away or dissipate a little bit for like a little tiny bit of time, right? But not forever, right? Because they always circle back around. Because guess what? You're not dealing with the root cause of the problem. The problem isn't that your twin flame left. That's what I thought. I thought, oh, my twin flame left. I'm feeling like crap because he's not here, right? That's not the problem. That's not the cause, right? That's just an effect of the root cause. Of your twin flame not being here is a symptom. The way that's making you feel, you think that's making you feel, because nothing can make you feel anything. That's all within yourself. But again, all of your feelings of it are a symptom of the cause. And the cause is exactly what's causing you to feel the way you feel about anything. And it's also causing your twin flame to be away from you. And it's also causing you to feel the anxiety, the loneliness, the devastation, the sadness, the core wound pain, whatever else you might be feeling, any anger, if you have it, any emotion you have and feeling is completely valid, but they're all symptoms. And treating the symptoms, again, does not work. Why? Because if you don't treat the cause behind the symptoms, what's causing those symptoms are just going to come right back around. You know, it's almost like, say you have, what's an example? Okay, well, say you have like a gluten intolerance or allergy or celiac disease or something, right? Where you can't eat gluten, or it makes you feel like awful, like you get digestive issues, IBS, whatever it is, right? So, so you're eating gluten, and then, you know, you feel like your stomach is really upset, or and you feel brain fog or whatever you feel with that. I don't have that, so I don't know, but you know, you feel like bloated or whatever. Just say you feel all these awful symptoms. So you take something for your upset stomach, you take something for you know, your brain fog. You try to, you know, I don't know, take some ADHD meds or something for brain fog. I don't even know, but you know, you try to do that. You try to deal with the symptoms. But if you still go eat the gluten, and you don't cut gluten out of your diet, then guess what? The symptoms are still going to come right back around, right? Because the problem isn't the stomach pain. The problem isn't the bloating or the brain fog or whatever, right? It's the gluten. That is the problem, is the allergy to the gluten. And unless you, you know, deal with that and remove that, then all the other symptoms, I mean, you could maybe alleviate them for a while, but if you keep eating gluten, they're going to keep coming back around, right? There's one analogy. Another analogy, say you have like strep throat, right? In strep throat, you have like a sore throat and a fever. So, but strep throat is caused by, it's a bacterial infection. So you need an antibiotic to treat the bacterial infection underneath of it. Well, if you just take like, you know, throat medicine, like lozenges or whatever, or drink tea and lemon and honey or whatever it is, or if you take like just ibuprofen for your fever or whatever, you know, that's not going to take away the underlying cause. You need an antibiotic to kill the bacterial infection, right? So that's what's going on here. Like we have a myriad of symptoms that feel like crap, right? And they're meant to feel like crap because the whole point is it's supposed to get your attention that, hey, something's going on here. And that's like all symptoms with everything. Anything I mentioned, any illness, any pain, the symptom is always like the pain, the feeling, right? The feeling that feels like crap. That's the symptom. And I mean, you can treat it and alleviate it temporarily, but unless you get to whatever the root cause is, it's not gonna help it, right? Like if you have a pain in your leg and you broke your bone, you broke your leg. Well, I mean, yeah, you can like ice your leg or lift it up or whatever and not walk on it, but I mean, it's not gonna really take care of the pain until you get your leg mended, the broken bone fixed, right? Healed back together or whatever. So that's what you're dealing with here with this journey as well. And just to deal with the symptoms, like I said, there's many ways to do that. Many of the ones I mentioned, you know, go like I did, like you all know about, going to psychics, you know, stalking your twin flame, talking about your twin flame, Googling shit about twin flames, all of that stuff are trying to alleviate your symptoms. Your symptoms being like anxiety and panic, loneliness, sadness, despair, core wound pain, you know, obsessive thoughts, all of that. When the root cause is only your fear-based energy. And I know I say this all the time, I sound like a broken record, but that's it. All you need to do is get your fear-based energy, is take charge of your fear-based energy. And that alleviates all the other stuff, all the other crap. And guess what else is a symptom? Your twin flame not being there. Deal with the fear-based energy, the underlying cause, and your twin flame is there, right? And there's only one way to do that. There's only one way to do that. And that one way is the alchemical transmutative process that we teach, right? That's what we do. That's our process. I learned this. I didn't make this up. I learned it working with my teacher and mentor, Leora, who saved my life, who discovered this. She downloaded it from archangels and stuff. And, you know, I worked with her every day for 2 years to learn, well, first for myself, and then how to, you know, share it with others and teach others this. And that process, though, and I'm not saying this because, you know, it's like, oh, bragging, I have this process. That process is why that's important, is because that process itself is the point and the reason for this journey. That is the reason your soul is having you go through all of this crap, is not to get your twin flame back, not to alleviate these symptoms. That's, like, yes, that's the ancillary result and the effect. But the whole reason your soul even wants you to go through this to begin with, has this fear-based energy there, is so that you learn this process. The learning of this process is the reason for this journey. The learning and implementing this process is the point and purpose of this journey. There's no other reason. The only reason you're even going through this is to learn this process of transmuting, taking your fear-based energy and changing it into love energy. Sounds pretty intense, right? Sounds pretty powerful. And yes, you are that powerful. You're the most powerful energy that exists. That's what your soul is. And so your soul knows this, and it's time for you to wake up and learn that. And so that's what you are doing. And you hear this journey, you hear a lot that this journey is about loving yourself. And 99% of the shit you hear about this journey is bullshit and not true. But that is true. Of course, no one knows what that really means, but I will tell you what that means. This alchemical process, transmuting your fear-based energy into love, means you're embodying more love energy, which is your soul energy, which is your twin flame, right? And so as you shift more into alignment with that, that's the process of loving yourself. Love is not a verb. It's not a noun. It's not a feeling. It's an energetic state of being. It's an energy just like everything else. And that energy of love is your soul. And so the more in line with your soul, on the energetic soul level that you are, which means the less fear-based energy you have, the more you're in love with yourself, because you're in the energetic space, in the energy of love, which is your soul, and of course, your twin flame. Right? I hope this kind of clarifies how this all ties together and really what the whole point of this journey is and what you need to do. You need to transmute your fear-based energy into love energy. That's it. It's actually a simple process. It is not easy necessarily all the time because the fear-based energy is so strong. It controls your mind, and it's an addict, right? It's addicted. It's addicted to you feeling bad and having these symptoms. It wants you to. Why? Because as long as you have them, you're going to go and try to alleviate them. And every time you alleviate them, you placate your fear-based energy, which gives it a hit. Remember, it's like an inner resident junkie. It's addicted to the physical form of your twin flame. So anytime you go like searching about twin flames, which it connects to your twin flame, obviously, anytime you go like seeing what they're up to or talking about them or anything else, you're feeding this energy even more. So you're not even really alleviating the symptoms. You might get an instant gratification hit because it's like a junkie, quick jab of the needle, right? But in the long run, it's actually doing more harm because every time you do give it a little hit, it builds up that energy even more, right? And it pushes your twin flame away even more. And it causes all these symptoms to feel even stronger. And that's exactly what it does. So even alleviating these symptoms is making it even worse. So you want to stop doing that at all costs, first of all. And then secondly, you really want to understand and learn what's going on here. You need to learn this process. This is the process. That's what it is. And you need to alchemize and transmute your fear-based energy into love energy. And so that's what's going on. And so that brings us full circle to, again, you want to learn how to do this. You can learn how to do it very quickly and in a fun, interactive way by me personally at our Be With Your Twin Flame event. Again, that's April 8th through May 6th, 5 weeks, 35 days. Amazing. All different ticket packages are available. We have payment plans available. And you can also pay through PayPal credit or Affirm, which breaks up your payments into payments as well. There's really no excuse not to do this, guys. And if you're worried about and I know how the fear-based energy is, it's impatient. If you're worried about, oh, well, I have to wait till April 8th. My New Year's resolution was to be in my twin flame by, February. Okay, well, there's no time. It's divine timing, first of all. But secondly, that's fine. You're not going to be just hanging out doing nothing until April 8th. As you sign up, you're going to be receiving content leading up to the event from me. And we're not just going to leave you hanging here. So you're going to really start the pregame process of this whole event when you sign up before the event even starts. So you're not going to be just hanging out like for a few months waiting for this. No. So definitely check it out. Again, you have 3 more days for the event's purchased ticket prices. There's 2 more backstage passes available. So definitely get on this. It's the best thing I could come up with. I thought for my intention for the new year personally was to try to find a way to help and reach as many people as possible and help them at the same time all together, and just make it interactive and with more access to me. And I wanted to be there, the one, you know, live teaching this. And I also wanted to do it in a way that resonated. And so you'll see when you click the link, it's an analogy of like a sporting event. And I found that analogy really, really helps people to resonate more with what's going on and how everything fits in this journey. And then in the process, of course, that you will learn there, which is the whole point of this journey. And you'll be feeling amazing so quickly, and your life will just change like that. Because once you do that, once you do alchemize your fear-based energy enough to magnetize your twin flame back, and then you learn, of course, you're also going to learn in this event what to do once they're back, which no one else talks about. But you're going to learn what to do once they're there to make sure you don't get back into the feeding it up again, because it can. It's very easy to do, but there's a whole different way. The process changes at that point, and you'll learn what to do there. And then once you're in there and you're balanced and you're interacting with your twin flame or not, but you know you're no longer in this space. You'll never get back to this space again. You're feeling amazing. Guess what? Then this is the advantage you have over every single other person in the world that's not on the twin flame journey yet. You get to use the same process almost, but your energy. You get to use the power of this energy that you're alchemizing to create the life that you desire in all other aspects of your life as well. It's really amazing. It's beautiful. It's miraculous. And I cannot wait to share it with you. So I can't wait to see you April 8th. Again, you have 3 more days. So definitely click this link. Get your tickets now, and I will see you there. Well, I'll see you before then, you know, as you sign up, and of course in videos. But yeah, can't wait to see you at the event. It's going to be awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an amazing day and lots of love.